Hello everyone, this is Pookie Codes. I am back after a long time. I actually had a lot of videos that I actually filmed, but I didn't do them because... anyways. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be making an official rant about the parts I don't like about machine learning. Now, as a disclaimer, these are just all the negative aspects I find from machine learning, and they're entirely only my opinion. You might find this relatable, but I'm not saying that machine learning is necessarily bad, except that there are some nitpicks that cause a great deal of frustration. The first rant I'm going to make about machine learning is preprocessing. And what I mean by preprocessing is that when you're working for a company doing some machine learning, they're just going to say, oh, can you use this data here and do some machine learning so we can get more money? And that's it. And you're just happy. And all you're going to see is some ugly column names with 100 columns, with millions of rows, with messy data all over the place, with 20 tables, and you want to say which table do I need, and you would have feature names like feature A underscore feature A. Then they would have other features that just make absolutely no sense, and you had absolutely no clue what they mean, and the company can't even help you with that because they don't even know what it means. So you're just left on your own trying to figure out which dataset should I take, how do I use this dataset to get what I want. Fortunately, at my internship, somebody already did that for me, and I just had 3 CSVs that were all ordered. The only thing that was missing is that I had to prepare it for modeling. And I would have to use multi-target encoders to make sure that the models would accept categorical data. And don't worry if you don't understand, it's just a rant. And I'm just saying that getting it to be fed to a model is much more effort than actually running these models. I would say that during my internship, I took a solid 1 month and a half just cleaning the dataset, and 2 days to use the models on it. So it's like I feel like my job title should not be called machine learning intern or whatever. It should just be called data cleaner, because that's what I did for 99% of the time. Another rant about machine learning is that most of the time you don't really need to use it. So for example, during my internship, again, I pretty much got all my nitpicks, all my frustrations from my multiple internships. Well, I would have to use machine learning on tasks that did not necessarily require machine learning. So to put it in a contrived example, we basically had to predict this feature, and they wanted us to predict this feature using machine learning. Well, there was already a formula for it. So it's kind of like asking a machine learning model to predict, can I drink alcohol or not? When you could have just instead said, if my age is bigger than 18, you can drink alcohol. So that's one of my frustrations with it. And when I was looking at companies and all of that, they would just show, we use advanced artificial intelligence and machine learning to iteratively find the best path for you. While all they did was just use the standard computer science algorithm to find the shortest path to your house. If you thought I was done, I am not. I still have more rants left to go. And the next rant is about reproducibility. And it's precisely when you see that your model performs super well on some training set and testing set, and then you just shuffle it again, you rerun, and suddenly you get 0% accuracy. So this actually kind of happened to me during my internship. I would have 20% in training accuracy and 80% in testing accuracy, and I was like, oh my god, this model is so good. And I was like, okay, let's just ignore the training accuracy. I just made a bug, but it's probably really good, the testing accuracy. And I reran again, but turns out, now what did I get? I got 20% in training accuracy and 20% in testing accuracy. So this is just one thing that's a bit sad about machine learning, and it's just that since it uses random, non-deterministic models, you'll get different results every time you run it. And you can mitigate that. It's really one of my least concerns, but it's a little nitpick for me that it's not deterministic. Another one, I'm not done yet, a big frustration for me is reproducibility. And that would happen when, you get a super great model with 80% training accuracy, 85% testing accuracy, and you're like, let's go, let's run this model, let's put it in production, we get my paycheck, everything is done, we got the best model ever. And then you rerun again, and what you get is 30% accuracy and 35% testing accuracy. And you keep running it over and over, and then you're like, why does it just keep going down and down? And at the end, you're just stuck with a model that has 30% accuracy and 30% testing accuracy. So this is one of the minor nitpicks I have for machine learning, because most of the time, if you select your training and testing set correctly, you'll get accurate, reproducible results by 1%. And that's really fine. Like if I had 82% on one testing set and 83% on another testing set, the model is still really good and I wouldn't have any problem. And now, the last rant I have for machine learning is explaining machine learning to other people. So whenever I would show a machine learning model that would have like super great accuracy, like 80% training accuracy and 80% testing accuracy, which is super great, they would all ask me, how much money would that bring? And then the only thing I could answer was, I don't know. I don't know if it works or not unless I try it in the real world. But people expect that before you try it in the real world, you already know whether it's good or not. And of course, the accuracy of a model is a helpful indicator of how a model performs, but if you don't thoroughly test it in real life using A/B testing, then you won't even know if it's truly effective or if it's just like a placebo effect of the machine learning cloud hype. Well, that was it for my weekly rant, and I guess I'll see you in another video. Maybe I'll just rant about Windows and why it sucks so much next time. So see you everyone, and I hope now you learned about how machine learning is not so fun, but if you do like it, continue, because even though I have all these frustrations, I still love it. It's my favorite field and I have no problem doing that every day.